Hello, and welcome back to my channel. This is Rhonj with D. How are you doing? And Mother Wendy. Now, this is going to be my episode recap of the Real Housewives of New Jersey. Now, I know this is kind of late, but it's not really late because I filmed the day after it airs for me, which is on Peacock, which is on Monday. I have to watch the show, enjoy the show, then I go back in and do a sort of like a watch along with you guys. So just give me 1 second, we're gonna get started. And so the name of this episode is Trouble in Tulum. Let me just say this real quick. It was definitely some trouble in Tulum. And I can't say that I'm 100% disappointed in these women, but I can say this. Or should I say surprised? Because things have been boiling over with these ladies for a while. And don't forget, as you enter my house, so you won't forget, hit that like button as soon as you click on this video. So the episode opens up and Teresa is at the healing center and she lets the attendant know, well, I'm having a pool party. It's going to be named Tipsy in Tulum. Oh, I just have so many crystals, darling. Yes, I have a lot of negative energy surrounding me. And girl, you putting it out there now. Let's keep it real. In simultaneous scenes, you have Jen Fessler over there with Teresa at the healing center. And then you have Melissa. She's over there with Danielle. Child. When I tell you this is a mixed up bag of mess. Oh, that wasn't Jen Fessler. That's Dolores and I knew the other one was gonna be Jen Aiden, so I got the Jens mixed up. But honey, yeah, they're over there doing their healing with the sound bowls. Now, how many times have we seen the sound bowls on the Real Housewives shows? We've seen them in SLC, we've seen them in Atlanta, and now here we are in Jersey. Now, so let me say this too about the healing bowls. They never seem to work for these women. It seems like every time they get to running around in those healing centers, they show their tail. I'm just saying. So Dolores is sounding more and more like a fool these days. So Jen Ames says, you opening a business with Paulie? And she's like, oh yeah, girl, yeah, he's teaching me everything I need to know about business and in electrician. Yeah. Yeah, okay. And then Jen says, what about his divorce? well. And then she starts the stuff. Poor Dolores. So they go back over a scene where Paulie said that he had already bought Dolores a ring. And Jen ain't in her confessional said, well, since she gets defensive, I'm not saying anything, but where's that ring? I know that's right. I'm only with Jen Aiden when she's right, honey. Never with her in any other case. But she right about this situation right here. And then they talk about Melissa's party. And they's like, it was a it show. It was stuff going on this side of the wall and stuff going on this side of the wall. Girl, I'm trying to tell you. It definitely landed stuff. And by the way, Andy Cohen asked Rachel Fuller, where does slob bother people other than Joycey? Because he was like, because I'm a bit of a slob, I must say. I think a lot of people are. So maybe Dolores was upset because she really doesn't want to be friends with Jackie Goldschneider anyway. So Melissa is talking about the bottle of wine, and then she asked Danielle, what did she think? Did she think it was a spectacle? And she said, no, I can't speak to that because I did the same thing to my brother. And then she said, but did you do it like as a showpiece, or did you send it by somebody? She said, well, no, I didn't do it that way, but I want to say that Teresa's heart was pure, but when she was watch What Happens Live, and she said it was all always out there. I just knew that she wasn't genuine. And then Jen tries to be messy. Girl, let me tell you, girl. Bill told me what he did to the car. He threw the car in the fire, girl. And, oh, no. I'll tell you what it said. It just said, congratulations on your new home. And love Teresa and Willie. And it was just not just a olive branch. It was just a gesture. Okay. Olive branches gestures as well. This lady right here, about as smart as a toothpick. I really didn't want to send it because, I'm not kissing anyone's ass, and my brother can be really petty. Teresa. Says Teresa Judice Ruelis. Come on now, girl. Petty? Well, you are indeed the queen of petty. So now here's Jennifer. Jennifer's upset because she wanted her husband's name on the step and repeat. And Dolores gets in confession and says, I know Jennifer, she just doesn't like Danielle, and she's looking for a reason. That part. And she was like, baby, I showed up. But yet and still, she's saying that Danielle is arrogant. Well, your mere presence meant what, dear? Who are you? So both of them are telling their versions of events, okay, from the party. And of course, Teresa needs to be given an update because she wasn't there. Good, because it would have been a lot messier had she been there. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Danielle tells about how, things went downhill with Jackie, and, Melissa was like, yeah, things went downhill with me and Jackie as well. But how do you think Teresa feels about you being friends with me and Margaret? And she's like, oh, girl, you know what? I'm trying to stay neutral. Right. Teresa doesn't let people stay neutral, though. That's just simply out of the question. Look at the situation that happened with the Wakilas. I will never forgive Teresa for making the girls choose between the Wakilas and her and Joe Judice. So then Dolores, back at the healing center, she tells about how, what the text said, she's a effing slob and I hate her. Now the hater part, yeah, but I'm still not rocking with the slob part on how that's so bad, more than I hate her. And then, Danielle says, well, I can't say that I blame Margaret for sending that message because it was dirty, but baby, I probably would have done the same thing in her shoes since Jackie was going around the room bad-mouthing Margaret. So she had to hit her with the 1-2 punch. Correct. And then back at the healing center, Dolores is talking about how, now she's trying to throw salt on Jackie because she knows that Jackie and Teresa are cool now. So she's like, well, Jackie is nobody's friend. She thinks she's better than us, and she thinks she's better than you and you and you. But she kind of is. I mean, Jackie used to be the snizz for me, baby. I was a fan of Jackie Goldsniper. I loved her relationship. I loved the way she used to stand up to her relationship with her husband. I love the way she stand up to Teresa, which I probably would never, ever understand where did this new relationship come from, other than the fact that she wants to be back on the show full time. But, she was my favorite at one time. So now she looks like a wounded animal. So, Dolores says, well, she still thinks she's better than you, Teresa. She just needs you right now because you're more popular. And then Teresa says, I don't care about Jackie. I just want Margaret exposed. This woman is walking around looking like she is Teresa's pet. Chill pet. I mean, I'm trying to think of the lowest pet there is. I can't say a dog because I love dogs. I'm talking about the Lord, her pet. Rat. That's a good one. And she's looking down on her, and she knows, I know she knows that Jackie is using her too. So I think they both know that the other one is using the other one as this so-called new friendship. Child back. Here they are, right? Teresa is in confessional, doing just what I thought she was gonna do. Jackie has always thought she was the smartest in the room. Now she has no real friends, right? Including you. But like I said, she knows she's using her. They are using each other because Jackie wants her permanent position back. But Teresa said, yes, Jackie has always thought she was the smartest in the room. And back then she was. But now not so much. She just looks like a little desperate poodle. There I go with the dog analogies again. I meant a desperate rat. So Jan says, Jackie is the secret to Margaret's arsenal. And Teresa said, I suspect that she is. And she has a mouth on it, and she better use it because I am trying to take Margaret down. See? Boy, I hope Jackie feels like a fool looking at that doggone episode. So we go over to Rachel Fuder's house next, and Rachel and Margaret are meeting, and Rachel says that since her and Jan Fessler are not getting along, she's getting closer to Margaret because she has a maternal energy. So Rachel's baby had the surgery, and it was a success. She's talking more, but she has to do exercises every night, and she is not really sleeping because she has to do it every couple of hours, but it's getting better, which is a wonderful thing. That is wonderful to hear. Now that baby can eat freely and learn to speak better. That's like when surgeries are successful, you and you know that has to happen to your baby. You're like, oh, I just don't want her to be, well, as we say, cut on, but this being that it was a success, it was for the best. Now it's time for the ladies to talk over donuts and coffee, baby. So, Rachel is honest with her. She says, well, you did go a little low with the text message. And then Mars said, I was just defending myself. And you did that, girl. You did that. You hit her with the 1-2, like I said, and the 3-4. Let me add some more numbers, because you did that. Now we're with Polly and Dolores, child. Ooh, baby. Ooh, Dolores, I feel so bad for you, girl. So they're meeting with the trainer, and the trainer so happens to be named Frank. And Polly makes a joke, oh, I'm going to have to change your name, buddy, because I can't deal with any more Franks. Well, I do recall him getting Frank Catania told about hanging out with Dolores so much, but now he can't get his divorce. Child, the double standards. D-Lo says that she's trying to get back in shape, and she's trying to avoid surgery again. And Polly says, not another surgery. And then in confessional, she says, well, this is my body. Now, this is one thing she's willing to stand up for herself on. The many, many, many surgeries that she wants. And baby, it's giving addiction. Come on now, D-Lo. So back at the Cabral house, Danielle's like, when I think of Tulum, I think of fajitas. And then Ethan said, I almost call him Ethan because they favorite to me. But anyway, Danielle's husband asked, what is he doing? And she said, when people get naked and have a good time doing that way, it's kind of like, there's a lot of X. Put an S in front of it. So they're recreating Teresa's 50th, and Bill didn't go with Jennifer. Girl, you know how Bill is when he get by himself. You don't think he cheated on you, do you? I'm just saying, you know how he is now. He likes to cheat. Allegedly. And in my opinion. But that's neither here nor there. So she goes on to tell him about her confronting Danielle about acting like she's better than people again. Ooh, girl. You talking about a case of somebody needs to look in the mirror at their reflection for a very, very, very long time. and look at the person staring back at them. So everybody is worried about how things are gonna go with Dolores and Jackie after the slough conversation. And Dolores don't care. I'm just saying. And then, Danielle says, you don't really want to mess with Dolores. She used the F-bomb, but you know what I'm saying. Back at the Ellis, Louis, being the bigger person that he is, he's telling Teresa, well, it's just a time for zen and peace, honey. Just chill and relax and, hang out with your friends. And then Teresa says, well, Lil White, people are just coming after us, and Margaret is evil. And everybody needs to know how evil she really is. And then, Jukmouth Judice Gia says, well, everybody's gonna know how Margaret really is, and Jackie, it's time for Jackie to see her for who she is as well. Child, don't tell me you gonna try to use Jackie as well, Miss friend of the show. Child, how did this get to be? Why is this going on? Why is we here, girl? Why is we here? Things about to get sticky. We're at the party in Tulum. Let's get it popping. So they're doing the sage, and of course Jennifer is with the foreshadowing, right? We're not gonna invite people with bad energy, right, Louis? And Louis say, "Oh, no bad energy. Everybody with the bad energy wasn't invited." Child. So you think? So Fessler and Teresa and Jennifer are talking right before Danielle Danielle arrived, and and Janice, they're still talking about the 50th birthday party, and another dig at Margaret, because Jennifer Fessler says, well, I don't think I've ever had a first time. And then she said, you keep hanging out with me, you will. Like, if stop hanging out with Margaret, you'll have a better time hanging out with me in the way. So they started talking about Jackie, and it's like, well, have you seen Jackie? And nobody has seen Jackie. And Dolores said, she's coming though, right? And he's like, yeah, she's coming. And then she's like, well, maybe you guys will, come to some type of resolution. Yeah, they are going to come to a resolution, all right. And then Dolores says, here we go with the elitist things amongst rich women. Woo, that is funny to me. And she says, well, I think she's been a little elitist in little classes, and, it's kind of late for me. Talking about, Jackie's apology. So Jackie arrives, and, Gia runs up to her and she says, congratulations on your book. And then she says, yeah, because, me and your mom, we are a hit. Dolores said she was just going to sit back and watch Jackie self-destruct. Oh, yeah. She's doing a good job at it. So here's the plan to take down Margaret some more. So she says, I did mean it in the moment. And then Jennifer, about hating Dolores. And then Jennifer's like, well, Margaret's trying to set you up and take you down. She has a plan. And Teresa is like, yeah, she has a plan. And then Jackie's like, yeah, it wouldn't have ever happened if it wasn't for Margaret. But yeah, still, don't you know the energy that Dolores gives you? She just does not care for you. You just not feeling it. And she sabotages everything, says Jen. ate, and then Teresa says, "Oh my God, she's a horrible human being," and Jan Fessler is not saying anything because at this point, her and Margaret are doing good, so she's not really feeling them talking about her friend. Well, Jan Fessler, you getting a little bit of what you deserve running them behind Teresa's crew. They thought they were going to be comfortable saying these things in front of you. And then they go back over to Teresa saying she had 6 acres because Jan Fessler walks away. That was the right thing to do in that moment. So there they go, setting it up again. Setting it up for Jackie to tell Dolores what she knows about Dolores and Polly. Because she says, "I heard that you know some things about what Margaret said about them, and you're still trying to protect them." Ooh, that demon there. As my friend, I'm begging you, please, just because I want them to open their eyes. I don't know. There's Teresa throwing in the friend card. When has she ever done that to anybody else? Right? As my friend, I'm begging you, just expose her. Ooh, yeah. And then, if you know, we really see who's the little demon, don't we? Jack is like, I can't be that person. Not in attendance at the Tulum party is the Gorgas and the Fudas and Margaret and her husband. Benini. I can't pronounce their last name. It starts with a B. Benya. Stop. I quit. So now it's time for Jackie to grovel at Dolores' feet. Dolores is not interested in building a friendship with her. Goodbye, be gone. I'm not for everybody. And then, Jackie says, I really, really like you. I think you're a good person. No, you're not for me. Let's get on to the next situation. So it's time to eat, and somebody named Jesus is there, but he don't really look like Jesus or a Jesus. So what Jesus is supposed to look like. But maybe his name is Jesus. I don't know. Child, anyway, it's about time for things to go down. But right before things go down, it's time to eat, like I said. And we see the fire dancers, which is really cool. So back to Jan and Danielle. Here we go with the book snip. Here is Jennifer again attacking, in my opinion, Danielle about being a elitist. This woman has the knife. So she says, well, I just have a problem with you throwing her out. And she said, throwing her out? Now, all of a sudden, Jen is no longer selfish. She loves to consider other people's feelings. Since when, heifer? So here we go with the charity. She said, so you said things to me like I stole from charity. No, I said that you paid yourself back. Not exactly stealing. I mean, when Bill and I throw a charity, we don't pay ourselves back. I mean, everything goes to the charity, and we buy our own food and everything like that. And we buy the beverages and all that because and then Danielle like, I don't have millions of dollars like you and Bill. Millions of dollars? Girl, you know how you brag about y'all being millionaires. Stop. You told me you were paying yourself back, but whatever it cost you. Being, in my opinion, being that, like she said, she's not a millionaire like the rest of the Goyles, I am with Danielle on that. I probably would have paid myself back too, hell. At least for the food and the beverages, and I think I would have, and maybe even for the venue, and then the rest can go to charity. Child, I'm not rich. Again, I see Danielle's point. She said they had so many vendors, she had to pay for the event, but like she's saying, she don't have it like Jennifer. So since she had to pay the vendors, That made sense. Again, I agree with Danielle here. So Teresa comes in. You just paid the people that did the work, the vendors and the people that worked in the space for you. Right. So still, Jennifer's not group. That's not gelling in Jennifer's mind. Now she's gonna see it as Teresa is taking up for Danielle. I just don't do charities like that. That's not how I operate. I mean, she said that she was gonna pay herself for her time as well. Danielle in confessional. Uh, you have a short house. You have a house of 16 bathrooms and a slew of cars. And Bill's not bringing in $1 million. Yeah, sure, right. I know that's right. Now, here comes the step and repeat. It wouldn't have killed you to put our names on the step and repeat. And we showed up for you. It was highly insulting that you didn't put us on the step and repeat. Danielle is arguing her point. I was grateful. But, I had to put other people. I thought y'all were doing this for me as a favor. I had to put other people on the step and repeat. So Jennifer's point is, so we're not important enough to be put on the step and repeat. I can see Jennifer's point there. The only point I see in this whole conversation, by the way. Oh yeah, I forgot she said that there was small business that paid to be on the step and repeat. Back to Danielle's side again. Jennifer, I can't see your point anywhere now. So Jennifer's like, well, we gave you our time. Back to the time thing. So Danielle can't say, I gave my time. But you can say it. This woman talks out the side of her damn neck for real. And it's quite annoying. So Danielle's getting heated at this point. She said, you are effing psychotic. So over to the side, after Dolores and Jennifer Fessler got out the mess, they like, well, I'm kind of glad we moved over here because something is going on over there. Are they arguing with Teresa? Who's arguing? And Dolores is right. If they're talking about that effing fundraiser again, I don't want no part of this nit. Danielle say, why does it trigger you so much? Are you trying to destroy me as a person? And then Jennifer says, that was something else, but I'm not going to say. Snarky, right? She's being real snarky at this point. Well, it's something that turned me off, so I don't want to say. Just say it. I'm right here now. All right, come on. So she says, well, you know how you kind of just, didn't pay us because I signed up to be a model for the master class. Get your hair extensions sold. I guess I'm missing something. Maybe Danielle sells hair extensions too on the website. I wouldn't think you would want to make money. I mean, on someone you consider a friend. Oh, Danielle is about to lose it. She said, you are a piece of that's what you are. Oh, her name was Marissa, and she does do hair extensions. This was a favor to Marissa. She does Dolores' hair as well. So she told her, we're not getting paid, but you promote somebody else's line, so the hair girls might be upset. So several things that's bothering Jennifer. And it all goes back to money for some reason, for somebody to be so rich, bitch. But remember, she said she only has a solid meal. So this is why she thinks she's a dirty motherfucker. Because, she told her, thanks for telling me, Now she's trying to make it look like, she's a bad friend. She's like, you're a great friend for telling me. But that sounds like Jennifer looking for a reason to twist things back around in her favor. So now Jennifer is high and mighty. She can't be friends with someone who sabotages the people. But back to the party in her face. Danielle, you are dirty. You are a dirty girl. I'm beginning to see what people are saying about you. You dirty. You're a dirty piece of shit. My people are my people. I don't effing lie to my people. I never said that. I just wanted you to give you a heads up. And then Jennifer, that's a behavior trait that I would never do to my hair girl. Then Danielle, you're doing it to me right now. Danielle, I see you. I see you for who you are. You are dirty. Everybody was right about you. I see you. So, here's where the fight ensues. I wonder will it be a Monique Candy situation? Or a Kenny situation for that matter. Well, let's see. Well, anyway, um, Danielle continues to call her daughter. She says she's a piece of it. And then she said, "You are a dirtbag." And it seemed like that just said Jennifer off because she hauls off and pushes her in the chest really, really, really hard. And then that's when the cup goes upside their head. And I'm talking about booyah. And Nate comes in to say today, he was like, "Look, Jennifer, that's enough." Because she kept saying, "Oh, it tastes good, baby doll. Stop antagonizing her. You're supposed to be her friend. Come on, Nate, take off for your woman. I see your true colors. I just outed you." And he goes in the room. She looks at Bill. "Your wife's a dirty piece of it. You married the devil." I tell you what, Bill don't go see about Jen. He sits there and keep on eating because he know how she is. For real, for real. Oh, here's Jackie. Now that she's in the crowd. "Oh my God, she was so angry. She threw drinks on you." "No, tell your part. Tell her that you pushed her in the chest because she called you a dirtbag." Finally, Bill comes out to see what happened. And then, basically Jennifer can't lie, can she? Talking about some. "Well, she dogged out my hair, girl." What does that have to do with you? Nate back and his wife. "You saw her true colors. I don't care what nobody says." "I know that's right, Nate. Stick up for your woman one more time." Nate says, "You're a good person. You're good to everybody. And I don't like when someone wants to talk down to you. And because you're a good person, people shouldn't talk to you like that. It's just wrong." So Nate is like, shoot. Being that you're so good, people can't talk to you like that. And I just like the way he he saw her point. I mean, because she had no business outing you like that in front of everybody. You're the type of person that only does good for people. So everybody's asking Miss Jennifer, did she push her or not? Well, she was in my face and I don't remember. Yeah, you pushed her. So everybody's like, well, especially Tiffany and her lips. She's like, well, if somebody pushes me, I'm going to throw my drink too. Exactly. And I probably would have thrown more than my drink. Then Jennifer's like, don't come into my personal space then. That's an act of aggression. And Dolores would look like, no, it's not. And then Danielle tells her she's miserable. And she's miserable with her life. I am that what she can never be. You are a perfect father. And we have a good family and a good life. I'm everything she could never be. Oh, yeah. Because I think Jennifer is indeed unhappy. Jennifer's not going to cry about this. She's not going to curl up in a ball because Jennifer's fine. Jennifer's fine. I'm good. She's just really mad. I would be mad too if I was her. Well, I hope everybody looks back at the floor there and see who really started it. Oh, where the rift comes between Teresa and Jen. If somebody punches you upside the head, right or wrong, I got your back. And then Teresa's like, well, I don't dislike Danielle. I'm not really mad at her. Uh-oh, there's the rift because Jennifer does stand 10 toes down with Teresa and her wrong. And she is wrong a lot. Okay, and that's gonna be the end of the episode, guys. Like I said, every time it's winding down, and now I'm seeing all the division that's going on in the show. But Andy keeps saying the finale. You'll get everything you need in the finale. Yeah, right. Anyway, with no reunion. Yeah, right. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell button so you will be notified when I upload a video. Remember, this is for entertainment purposes only. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And as I do when I close, I'm going to chop them up. Deuces.